On today's show, so you need to prepare a 4-course Eat the What. The winner who wins a spot in the semi-final is...
It's a great concept of involving kids into cooking. It makes them responsible, it makes them feel special as if they have taken up a bigger role. And it also unleashes a lot of creativity. The beauty of involving kids in the cooking is also, it's also a learning process about learning about ingredients, learning about the weights and measurement, and then the whole process is magical. I think that's where the Rainbow comes in. Rainbow adds that magic to the recipes, and not each dish is different. Each dish is scrambled eggs needs to be, or a omelette needs to be fluffier. Gajar halwa needs to be creamier. A pasta needs to be nice and richer, and that is exactly where Rainbow comes in and adds that magic to the recipes. I think it's going to be a fun process, and totally looking forward to how kids are going to create their own magical recipes with Rainbow.
Welcome to the final quarter-final of Lego Foodshala Kids presented by Omo and Lifebuoy. We're here at Bollywood Parks and Resorts, where today we will decide the fate of which team will go through to the semi-finals. There's already 2 amazing teams in the semi-finals, and now we're going to find out who will join them in the battle.
Today's the quarterfinals. We're so excited, but we're also very nervous. We do not know what to expect. We have made it till here, so we have at least made our JSS proud. But we want to make them more proud by going into the semi-finals and finals, and hopefully reach the finals.
So we're feeling quite nervous since we have made it this far. We don't want to fall out right now. We want to make it to the finals. And yeah, we also feel proud since we made it this far again.
Our motto is, last year JSS Private School made it to the finals.
But this year we're going to take the trophy home. One message to our competitors is, when you go home, don't cry. There's always a second chance for you.
Watch out!
We're coming for you!
So teams, the quarter-final. Are you excited?
Yes!
So Team Dubai British, unfortunately James couldn't join you today, so I know that Adam has replaced him. Adam, how are you feeling about being here on Foodshala Kids?
I feel very excited and nervous at the same time, but I feel like I can help this team a lot.
And Marco, how are you feeling about having a new team member?
I feel excited since today's team is iftar, and since Adam's a Muslim, he knows a lot about the iftar food, so I feel like we have another advantage above that.
Amazing. Well, congratulations, guys, and I wish you all the best. Team JSS, you impressed the judges at the league rounds. Do you think you can do it again at the quarterfinals?
Yes, we can.
What have you got up your sleeve that's going to impress our judges?
We have lamb chops with oriental rice and kofta. If the lamb chops are perfectly cooked and the rice is moist, I think we can ace it.
Amazing. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what you both do. Guys, I wish you all the best.
Our opponent team today is the Dubai British School. They look very chill and cool, but we do not know what to expect. They might be tough competition because they're from foreign, and they might surprise us with their dish.
Now let's welcome your mentor and judge for the season. Please welcome Chef Mariano. Good to see you, Chef.
Hello, Amy. How are you?
I'm feeling good. How are you?
I'm nervous and happy at the same time. How are you doing, teams?
Good.
Teams, I hope you're all prepared for today's quarterfinal. 2 out of the best 12 have already secured this place on the semi-final. And today, one of you will take the third spot. On today's show, we're celebrating Eid. So you need to prepare a 4-course Eid the What in only 75 minutes. It's all about taste and flavor. Out of the 4 courses, you must compulsory prepare a dessert. And this dessert will have to be with Britannia biscuits. Under your table, you have a Britannia biscuit basket. Please bring it on.
Another thing to remember is you must incorporate rainbow evaporated milk into one of your dishes. Remember, with rainbow evaporated milk, you can replace cream with milk. So I'm sure you're all ready for the cooking competition to begin, but first I have an advantage challenge for you. If you want to put your biscuit baskets underneath the table and bring out your Omo boxes. Now we are going to do the 100 stain Omo challenge. Inside this box there are 100 pieces of cloth, each one containing a different stain. I am going to give you the name of a stain and you have got to find it within 30 seconds. The winner of the competition will get 75 minutes cooking time. The loser will only get 70 minutes cooking time. It's the quarterfinals, and those 5 extra minutes are very important. So the stain that you are going to be looking for today is strawberry sauce. And start looking in 3, 2, 1, go!
I found it!
Congratulations, Team 2. You have won the 100 Stain Omo Challenge. You will have 75 minutes cooking time. That was super close, Team 1. So close, but I'm sorry, you only have 70 minutes cooking time.
For the league round, we won the Omo Challenge, so it was advantage for us. But still we were lacking in time, despite of having 75 minutes. So we were very nervous because we only have 70 minutes as we lost the Omo Challenge. And we have 5 dishes to prepare in 70 minutes, which is less. And that 5 minutes is a big disadvantage for us.
So guys, I'm sure you are ready now to start the cooking competition. So Chef and I are going to count you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, get cooking!
Lego Foodshala Kids, presented by Lifebuoy and Omo, in association with Alain Farms, Britannia, Tilda, Aquafresh, Red Tag, Rainbow, Bollywood Park, Media Partners, Radio 4, Eagle Eye Interiors. It's a KKompany production.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, get cooking!
Every dish has a story, and we decided to make a simple dish, but that had great flavor. The first dish, the shish tavuk. Every time we go to an Arabic restaurant, that's all I eat, and it's my favorite thing. And for the cheesecake, it's my brother's favorite dessert, and he always nags me to make it, so I just decided why not make it today.
Today I'm making a creamy mushroom soup with Britannia's salty biscuits, and I am making a spiced baked rice.
Team 2 had a new member, so it was kind of a disadvantage for them as the new member did not know a lot about the kitchen and was pretty clueless, which gave an advantage for us as we knew everything in the kitchen and we could understand where the things were and what to do in the kitchen.
One, get ready, your time starts now.
For the cheesecake, I'd use Britannia digestive cookies to give it that crunchy flavor at the bottom, the crunchy texture and that flavor at the bottom.
For our 4-course meal, we're making baby spinach with quinoa, We're making shish tawuk.
We're making oriental rice with lamb chops and kofta, and for dessert we have mohallabiya.
And for drink, we have Sulaimani with mint. When we cook and we give each other feedbacks of the food, we always give the right feedback so that the person can add right amount of spices or flavoring. And I think that's the success to good teamwork.
Hello, Team 2.
Hi, Chef.
How are you? Adam, first time
Yes.
on stage, are you nervous?
At the beginning, before I started, I was nervous, but now that I've got
Now?
the flow of it, I'm not as nervous.
You will be very soon because already 24 minutes. Yeah, and time goes very fast. What are you making here?
I'm making a creamy mushroom soup.
Creamy mushroom soup. Do you have some stock?
Yeah.
Chicken stock?
Yeah.
Move fast. Time is running. Team 1,
Yes, chef.
how are you?
Good.
Yeah?
Yes.
You taking my cheeks today? Yeah? No? What are you cooking here?
I'm cooking the oriental rice.
Oriental rice.
Yes.
Go fast, be careful with the lamb chops. Don't overcook them. It has to be pinky in the center, but not raw. So pinky.
When Chef Mariano came to us when we were cooking, I was cooking the lamb chops. So he advised me to keep it pink. And I wasn't sure what he referred to pink. For me, when someone says make it pink, I think it's raw inside. So I was totally confused. I didn't know to make it raw or to make it medium well. I wasn't sure.
26 minutes. We are on the quarterfinals, teams. Only one spot left. See you soon.
One thing we learned from the league ground is that we needed a timer so we can have track of time. Suppose if I'm cooking one dish, I need to know how much time I need to cook it. So I didn't have that time limit. So what I did this for the quarterfinals was that I bought a timer so I can know how much time I need to cook the meat or the chicken when I kept it in the oven. So I know how much time to bake it.
To my dessert, mohallabiya, I'm adding rainbow evaporated milk, which gives it a smooth and a lot of flavor, which makes it taste good and which mohallabiya is known for. And I think rainbow evaporated milk is a great substitute for cream.
Teams, remember you need to present and eat dawat. The presentation and the plating is very important. You have one more last minute. The time is coming to an end in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Stop cooking!
Stop. Hands up.
Guys, you can take a quick break now. We have got some healthy snacks for you over at the snack bar. Come back and join us in 2 minutes where we will start the judging.
Lego Foodshala Kids, presented by Lifebuoy and Omo, in association with Alain Farms, Britannia, Tilda, Aquafresh, Red Tag, Rainbow, Bollywood Park, media partners Radio 4, Eagle Eye Interiors. It's a KKompany production.
Hello and welcome back to Lego Foodshala Kids, presented by Omo and Lifebuoy. Team JSS Private and Team Dubai British have finished preparing their Eid Davat. So it's now time to call on our two guest judges to join Chef Mariano for the tasting. Our first judge is Tom ARNEL, who is the co-founder and managing director of the company Bull and Brew, which runs many of Dubai's favourite restaurants, such as Some of Us, Common Grounds and Tom and Sergs. And joining him is executive chef from the Palace downtown, Chef AVINASH MOHAN. So please put your hands together for our judges.
Hello, Tom.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Hi.
Chef AVINASH, how are you?
Very good.
So judges, tell me, are you looking forward to trying our Eid Davat that the teams have been preparing?
Absolutely, I can't wait, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm sure it's going to be something terrific that they have done today.
I'm sure you're not going to be disappointed. Guys, good luck. I'll leave you guys to it.
Thank you, Amy. Teams, the food is ready. Team 1, please present your dishes. Team 1, please explain your Dawat menu as well as the Lego presentation.
To start the dish, we have got some mixed nuts, and then we've got this salad, which is baby spinach and quinoa. And then we have got shish tawuk.
And for the main course, we have oriental rice with lamb chops and kofta. And for the dessert, we have muhallabiya. And to top it off, we have a Sulaiman. For our Lego creation, we have created a mosque, which symbolizes faith, belief, prayer, and peace. And we have also created sheeps.
Very nice, guys.
Thank you.
Personally, for me, it's my kind of dish. I love quinoa. I love pomegranates. I love lots of herbs and things like that to make it feel more floral and herbaceous. But personally, it needs a little bit of olive oil, a little bit more salt, and some lemon juice to top it off.
Yeah.
This needs that little burst of citrus, you know?
Okay. I agree with the chef's feedback on my salad, and I will incorporate their feedbacks in the future rounds. And I think we are very lucky to be kids and get feedbacks from such big judges and popular judges who are in the industry.
Chef, you want to try the lamb?
I'll try the lamb. The dish looks really delicious, for sure.
What I was hoping for the lamb chops was I was praying that it would be well cooked, it will be medium rare like Chef Mariano wanted. I didn't want it to be overcooked or undercooked. So I was really scared and was kind of panicking on that.
The lamb is cooked perfect. So is the rice.
Thank God, this is what I was waiting to hear.
The flavors are good. It's a bit touch of a spice, but it's a little bit overcooked. It's a bit tough. We want to try the dessert. Chef?
Mahalabia. So how did you make that?
First, I used strawberry puree as a layer, and then I added Britannia biscuits, and then I put the muhallabiya mixture on top.
I think the mahalabia has come out really well. So the only thing I would say missing is the crunch.
Yeah.
So
because the biscuit is like crunched,
Correct.
smashed.
Yeah, could have been a little bit more crunchier than it would have added to the flavor, and you know, the texture would have been even better.
Very well. Well done, guys.
Thank you.
Team 2, please present your dishes. Team 2, please explain the dishes as well as the creativity with Lego.
Firstly, we have the creamy mushroom soup. Usually in Ramadan, we would start with something hot to cool down your stomach and to make it ready for the heavy food after. And for the soup, I used the Britannia 50/50 cookies, which really fuses the two flavors together and makes the experience much more better. Secondly, we have the spiced baked rice. It's a bit heavier with the cream and everything, but it's quite healthy and basically everybody loves it.
The next dish is a chicken shish tawuk. It's a light meal and it complements the rice very well and it brings out those flavors together. The next dish is a cheesecake. Even though it's non-Arabian, who can say no to a cheesecake? And in that we use the base of Britannia digestive cookies and rainbow evaporated milk for the filling.
Very well. And the creation with Lego?
So when you go to these big iftar feasts or Eid feasts, you always see these big fancy candles. So we decided to make that for feels like an actual iftar or Eid.
Very well. Chef, would you like to start with the soup?
Sure. The soup is done really well. The consistency is perfect. And the fact that you've given the biscuits along with the soup to give that crunchiness adds to the whole flavor. I would just say that a bit of smoothing of the mushroom would have made the dish even better.
I'm pretty sure the judges were right about my soup and I am proud of it.
I will try the rice. It's only plain rice, yes?
Kind of.
The flavors are there. It's creamy, but it's undercooked.
In my opinion, I think the rice is what let us down the most, as when I practiced it at home, my oven was much more stronger than the oven here, and it took less time. So I thought it would be the same as it was electric, and I thought electric was stronger, but turns out I was wrong.
What did you marinate this in?
Yogurt, lime juice, and other secret ingredients.
This is good. The lime really comes through. There's coriander through that, I can taste that. The yogurt definitely comes through as well. But best of all, the chicken's cooked well and it's not dry. So good job.
Thank you.
You like to dig in on the cheesecake? I think all of us, because that's my favorite.
Looks good too. The presentation's nice. Texture on the outside, the way you've used the biscuit is very good. But again, it feels like it's slightly overcooked. So maybe your oven temperatures, you need to figure out what your timings are like, because yeah, it definitely is a little bit over. But the flavors are good.
Apparently, my cheesecake was overcooked, but with one of my spare cheesecakes, before I served it, I tried it. It tasted perfect. It wasn't overcooked or undercooked, but apparently I thought wrong.
Teams, the judges will give you feedback. We'll start with Tom.
Thanks, guys. You've all done a great job. Just so you know, I would employ all of you guys in my restaurants when you're old enough, so well done. Very impressive. Team 1, a couple of things that I've noticed. One, the quinoa salad. It was a little bit dry. I think I said that to you earlier. It was under-seasoned, and it could have used a little bit of citrus to really help bring the flavors through the rest of the dish. But overall, it was put together okay. You really saved yourself with the lamb though. The lamb was a fantastic dish, so well done with that.
Thank you.
Chef.
Team 2, first of all, the presentation was beautiful. I mean, especially the cheesecake, it came out beautiful. And when we saw it, I said, wow, it looks fantastic. The chicken, the shish tao was awesome as well. When you tasted it, perfectly marinated, beautiful taste. The rice took off a bit because it was undercooked, so that was the negative point there. Overall, good job. Well done to both of you.
Just before any judgment and announcement of winners, I always cross my fingers, my hands, my legs, my toes. It always gives me good luck.
And the winner who wins a spot in the semi-final is I'm really sorry, Nada. You have to tell your mom that you will not go home because you go to the semi-final.
Congratulations to Team JSS Private. You are through to the semi-finals where you will battle it out against 2 other teams in next week's episode. For more fun and cooking drama, join us next week at Lego Foodshala Kids, presented by Omo and Lifeboy.
Might have not won this season, but next season you will see us in first place.
We're now qualified for the semi-finals and we're super excited and nervous, and we have made our school proud.
Bye!
It's a KKompany production.